5 psychological triggers that make women want you. Most men will never get what they want from women, even if they're nice, confident, or brave. Why? Because they're missing 5 psychological triggers that determine attraction or rejection. These triggers make the difference between being rejected or suddenly getting everything you want. Before we start, understand this. Think of attraction like gravity. You can't negotiate with it. If you try to convince a woman with logical arguments, gifts, or requests, you're trying to negotiate attraction, which is impossible. Instead, you must create a reality where she voluntarily wants to give you what you want. This creates what I call the effortless exchange, a dynamic where she wants to please you because she genuinely wants to. Principle 1: The power of high standards. Imagine you're on a date with a woman you really like. Everything seems great, but then she keeps canceling your next dates at the last minute. Most men would keep rescheduling, hoping she'll eventually show up. That's exactly why you end up empty handed. Most men approach dating with a scarcity mentality. They believe they must seize every opportunity because who knows when the next one will come. But here's the truth: if you're willing to accept every crumb of attention she throws your way, you immediately position yourself as inferior. Think about the last time you felt really attracted to a woman. Was it the one who was constantly available and agreed with everything you said? Or was it the one with clear boundaries who wasn't afraid to call you out? It was the second one, and women are no different. High standards don't mean being a jerk. It's about self-respect and clear boundaries. Here's how to implement this. First, don't accept low-effort behavior. If she constantly reschedules or treats you like a backup option, address it directly. Say something like, "Hey, I get the feeling you're not that interested. No hard feelings, but I'm looking for someone who's as interested as I am." Second, be willing to walk away. If she doesn't respect your time or effort, you must be ready to show her the door. Third, focus on her actions, not her words. If she says she's into you but never has time, those actions tell you everything. When you have high standards, something magical happens. Many women begin to meet those standards. They start trying to impress you instead of the other way around. Principle 2: Creating a reward system. Have you noticed that men who seem least interested often get the most from women? While you're planning elaborate dates and responding instantly to messages, he barely puts in effort, yet she's obsessed with him. Here's the truth: women respect what they have to earn, not what they get for free. Think about something valuable in your life. Did you appreciate the things you got for free or the things you had to work hard for? The same principle applies to dating. Most men invest all their effort from the beginning. They constantly give compliments, are always available, and plan elaborate dates from the start. But what they're actually doing is removing every reason for her to invest in them. Instead, create a reward system where your attention and effort are directly linked to her level of investment. If she makes an effort to see you, reward her with your full attention and make that date exceptional. But if she shows low effort, like one-word text messages or unreliability, pull back. Be less available and let her feel your absence. It's not about playing games. It's about having self-respect. Principle 3: The expectation principle. Why can some men simply say what they want and women willingly comply, while others politely ask and get rejected? There's a communication principle that distinguishes men who lead from men who follow. Most men approach women with requests like, "Can I get your number?" or "Would you like to go out sometime?" Each of these questions puts her in the power position while you wait for her decision. But men who consistently get what they want don't ask, they expect. Instead of "Can I get your number?" it's "I want to continue this conversation. Give me your number." Instead of "Would you like to go out sometime?" it's "I'm going to this event on Friday. You should come." It's about showing that you're a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to pursue it. When you lead with expectations instead of requests, women feel they can relax into their feminine energy. They want a man who can take control and create experiences for them. When a woman knows you expect the best from her, she'll often act accordingly to meet those expectations. Principle 4: The scarcity principle. Men who are drowning in female attention are rarely the ones who are constantly available. When you're always available, respond immediately and drop everything for a last-minute date. You're signaling that nothing else is happening in your life, at least nothing valuable. Think about anything truly desirable in this world: limited edition items, exclusive clubs, the time of high status people. What do they all have in common? They're hard to access. This is basic economics. The less available something is, the more it's worth. I'm not telling you to play manipulative games. I'm telling you to have a genuinely fulfilled life that doesn't revolve around chasing women. When you're truly busy with your career, hobbies, friends, and personal goals, two things happen. First, you become more interesting. You have stories to tell and a life she wants to be part of. Second, your time becomes valuable. When you make time for her despite your full schedule, it means something. It's a gift, not a given. In practice, this means don't always be the first to text, don't jump immediately just because she suddenly has time, and don't cancel plans for last-minute invitations. Remember, what's scarce is valuable, what's abundant is cheap. Principle 5. The investment ladder. Why do women often lose interest after a few dates despite your efforts? Many men plan elaborate dates, buy expensive gifts, and share their deepest feelings, all before a woman has invested in them. And these men get nothing back. It comes down to human psychology. We value what we invest in, not what's freely given to us. For this to work in your favor, you start with small investments and gradually increase them as she reciprocates your effort. At the beginning, keep investment low on both sides. Go for walks or coffee dates instead of expensive dinners. Have short, interesting conversations instead of hours-long chats. This gives her the opportunity to invest in small, manageable ways. When she shows investment by being punctual, engaging in conversation, suggesting future plans, or paying for things too, you gradually increase your own investment. Each rung on the ladder should be met by her. If her effort decreases, take a step back. This protects you from women who use you for attention, free meals, or ego boosts. Here's the beautiful part. When a woman is truly invested, she'll often give you what you want naturally. If you've understood how powerful these principles are, use them to transform your dating life. The key is consistency. Apply these principles, maintain your standards, and watch as the dynamic completely shifts in your favor.